Hello and welcome to D&D with High School Students, Season 5. I'm not sure what episode this is, but I am sunburned. Look at my head.
Oh no.
It's all peeling. I feel like a mutant from Gamma World.
You look like a tortoise.
Yeah. It's like splintering and it's just pain. A week of pain, everyone. So for all of you at home who are watching who are bald, just make sure that even if it's not hot out, that you always put your protective headgear on or level 50 sunblock. But enough of my sunburn. Let's get into the mix with this. The gang left off after cleaning themselves up. They'd gotten a little bit messy, as it were, some of you. The gang left off in the valley between the mountains and the ancient forest. And a few centaur just stampeded past you. And the last one of them to pass you, they're at full movement, yelled, "Ogres!" And that is exactly what we're going to pick up. So if we look at the table, you are in this part of the valley between the mountain and the woods, and coming towards you from a distance, you see a group of ogres. Before we roll initiative, I'm going to have each one of you tell me what your passive perception is.
I got a nice 13.
13.
14.
14.
12.
16.
12. 16.
Yep.
Okay, so this is what you notice. You see one very large, well-armed and armored ogre cresting a elevation coming towards you, and then further past there are two more kind of running towards you. And these three ogres seem to be pretty well armed, and in fact somewhat even armored, which you find odd. And they are moving at their full movement speed of 40. So now we roll initiative, everyone.
We took a short rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's just for my key points.
Yeah.
All right, anyone have over a 20? 19?
19.
19, Lark. Lark at 19. 18? 17? 16. Okay, ogre. Oops. 15. 14.
Me.
14 is Ahkum and ogre. 13. 12. Wow.
Damn it, I rolled a 2.
11, 10,
10.
10. And what'd you have?
I have a 5.
Get a load of
2
this
plus
guy.
3. That's the first.
Yeah, 2 plus 3 is 5.
First time I've rolled low on initiative.
Okay, so Lark,
Yes.
you see where you are. You see at least 3 of these opponents rushing towards you guys. And it looks like they were chasing the centaurs and you just happened to be there, and they're not like shocked, worried, or otherwise concerned. They're running full blast. And it looks like maybe you guys are now the new prey. So what would you like to do as the winner of initiative, Lark?
You won.
I did win.
It'd be kind of funny if you guys all just ran away. I'd be like, God damn it!
We could absolutely do
I was
that.
just,
We're
now that you
100%.
say it,
We're 100%
I mean,
faster
no, I
than
was
them.
just gonna say. Because I would only get like a group consensus, but like we're here for herbs, not orcs, or ogres. Herbs, not ogres.
It's true.
Ahkum could carry.
You're
one of
ready
them.
to kill. I see
Is
your
this metagaming?
face.
That's what you're talking about.
Ahkum could carry.
I
one,
will
could
let you
carry the
say
other
your
one as
free
well.
action if you say something that could be said in like one sentence, realistically, and then you still have your normal action economy of 5.
Oh yeah, I think we should run.
And then you have movement and
Great,
action and
yeah.
a bonus action.
Here's a question. Did this before we began? Did I
We did
cast
progress.
hex on a bug?
Roll a d4.
Hex
Odds,
bug.
you did. Evens, you did not.
That's a 3. I did.
You did. After finishing your short rest, you hexed a bug.
Okay,
You
great.
crafty person, you.
Great.
Here's the other thing I need you to do. Make a wisdom save. DC 18.
Oh,
Good heavens. That's a 7.
You don't feel like running. You're very angry. you have some very bad memories. Not bordering. You have trauma related to ogres. And you feel your sense of your ability to control yourself beginning to slip. Describe for those around you how this begins to manifest, Lark.
You guys see Lark's arms get slightly longer and shift to a darker gray color, and her nails grow into claws.
And by the way, you also hear the sound of bones crackling when this happens. Go ahead.
She begins growing fur, and just along her arms are now much larger and bestial in appearance.
You also notice the expression on Lark's face kind of change. Her jaw kind of pops out.
That's rad. Big fan of that.
So, in terms of fight or flight, Lark, you will be fighting because you failed your saving throw. You are now going to engage in some form of fighting, your choice.
All right. I will cast Eldritch Blast at this ogre,
This shadow
the armored one.
Tell me if that ogre is 4 pencils away from you. Someone.
I have the pristine pencil. I have the pristine
Yeah,
pencil.
1,
3,
2.
about.
It's within 4.
Okay, cool. That is within range. I'm going to say that he's 90 feet away and you have 120 feet.
No, actually I have 300.
Oh, you have the Spear of
Eldritch
Eldritch Power.
Spear.
Zoinks.
Get his ass.
I forgot my modifier. It's an 11 to hit on both.
11 misses.
Okay, both miss.
Don't you have a plus 6?
Do I have a plus 6?
You don't have a plus
14.
You should have your charisma.
Add your charisma proficiency.
Yeah. If you have agonizing blast, then it's
That's
Okay,
the
then-
damage.
That's the damage, but yeah. So plus, okay, never mind, 14 on both.
right. That hits.
Okay. Great. .15 points of force damage.
Is that with
Okay.
modifiers?
Huh?
With modifier? Do you have agonizing or no?
I did. I did that.
Okay.
What kind of warlock with their salt?
And then Hex on strength on the armored ogre.
Ajax is
Okay,
a
I crushed
do me
the
a favor, Ellen, since that
Uh-huh.
is closest to you.
Yes.
I want you to move him 2 full pencil lengths
Yes.
towards your group.
Is he moving?
He is.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't take my movement yet.
You may.
Oh no.
It won't change
He's
his move.
moving. Oh no! So he's
Now
right
I want you to
by
stop him actually just short of that clutch
Just
of
short.
shrubbery.
I
Because
was gonna move before he moved.
yes,
So I'm
Winny,
gonna
no.
move.
you move towards him.
No, that's
not you.
That's Winnie.
That's
Winny.
Winifred.
I thought this was Winnie.
That's you.
That's you. I moved you back.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that's it. He blew his whole movement to get up there. This brings us to Ahkum.
That's me. This guy just ran up. How big is he compared to me?
He is large.
No ass is too big to be gangs.
That is true. That is a very true fact. Yeah, Great X out. I'm gonna run up to this guy. Bonus action, rage. And I did see Lark begin that.
Yes, you
Whatever.
saw this strange transformation. But do you have any proficiency by any chance in
I have
Arcana?
Survival nature.
No.
Nope.
Nope. This is a
Perception?
very obscure thing, so I'm going to say that you aren't familiar with it.
Am I familiar with any weak points on ogres?
Yes. This ogre, I will. Let's see.
Can you describe his armor for me, actually?
Okay, so this ogre is kind of wearing pieces of armor. Like, imagine if he took like breastplates and shields and like tied them around himself with like hemp rope and like leather straps. So like he's not completely armored, but he basically has like better armor than what you have typically seen or heard from the more primitive ogre tribes.
Yeah. And is there... How armored is he? Is it like full plate? Is it like half plate?
It would be considered like a half.
Okay. Any exposed skin?
Yes. Many spots of
Just kind of
exposed-
scattered around?
Yeah. Wherever there's not armor.
What are you planning?
Anything near the legs?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna take my great axe. I want to try to almost do like a tree cutting motion where I go down from one side into exposed part of skin and then do another chop at that same piece of leg from above.
So you move up to him. Go ahead. And then you're going to make your first attack, and you already bonus action to rage, so go ahead.
And then rest attack for advantage. First attack will be a 21 to hit.
Hit.
Second attack will be a 18.
Also a hit.
Awesome.
Roll domages.
64.
Get his ass.
26 points of slashing damage.
Is that just from the first attack?
That is from both.
Okay, so 20.
First one was 10.
Depending on
I
where
was about to be like,
is that from?
maybe the Bill Allen Great Weapon alternative system is too powerful.
First one was 10,
That's
second one was
still pretty-
16.
That's still pretty wow.
Yeah, second one was full max
you,
damage.
you carve up a big part of his leg, and he kind of falters. The ogres in the distance are going to move 2 full pencil lengths up the, towards y'all guys. Yep.
Awesome. They're in
2.
two.
Yeah, they're blowing their entire movement.
They are in running range now.
They are, they're running, and they are also have this strange kind of piecemeal scavenged armor collection. Okay. Harris, would you kindly put this creature at the crest of that mountain?
Who are you?
That is the reason why I asked all of you what your passive perception was.
Uh-oh.
A large boulder is thrown.
That's true.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's an ouch. I don't know if you see
Who
the
is that?
symbol there.
Who is it?
Who?
The symbol, that symbol, Karafa, is the symbol of ouch.
The ouch.
Pain is mental. Pain is mental,
Yeah,
guys.
see, this is the one, that's the symbol of pain.
Mr. Allen, he wouldn't happen to be throwing this at me, would he?
He is throwing it at 1, 2, 3, 4.
Please throw it at me, come on.
Winny!
No!
I die back.
Oh, I wanted
right,
to
sorry.
deflect missiles the
Sorry,
boulder.
I'm trying to be fair. So he basically just jumps up and goes, "Ha!" Like he barely even looks, and I rolled stupidly well. So
What do you have? You skadoosh the boulder.
No, I was absolutely end of Kung Fu Panda 2. Just
all right. So Winifred, you are going to take 12 plus 8 is
20?
20 plus 8 more is 28 damage from a largish boulder hitting you.
What
And that dummy
type
is
of
done.
damage?
That is
Bludgeoning?
that's bludgeoning, yeah. It's the boulder smashes down in an ouchy fashion. But the good news is it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yes.
That's great.
And despite the size of that particular mini, it is just another large ogre.
Okay. It's no giant.
no giant.
That would be cruel.
Winnie's got a lot of movement. Satyr things. I'm gonna move right here. Let's see if he range. Oops.
Technically, ogres fall into the family of giants, even though they're
Awesome.
dummies.
Winnie instantly destroys
Winnie-
them with a
Winnie's gonna-
cosmic pencil.
No, Winnie's gonna get sidelined
Does anyone
by a
speak
boulder.
giant?
I did not take the language.
I
No.
didn't
So
take it now.
when this one popped up, he was like, and he like threw the boulder.
That's great.
And said something in giant.
Winnie's gonna run into the center of all these people. She's gonna look around. A cold wind is gonna blow through the valley. She's gonna stomp her foot and a murder of crows is going to spill out. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. And a bunch of angry birds are going to start cawing, and my weird fucked up eye is going to just go fully black.
Okay. What is the area of effect?
15 feet away from me.
So basically, you're going in the middle so that the
it's
Spirit Guardians...
it's gonna get all of them.
Okay, what did they have to do?
At the start of their turn, they have to make a Wisdom save.
Okay, we will get
If they're
to that.
within the funny little thing. Do I have any bonus actions? No, I don't. Bonus action, pray.
Well,
they don't kill me.
The start of their turn will be at the beginning of the next round. But
Love that for them.
first, Florian, you're finally up with
Yes.
your awesome initiative roll of 5.
Florian, he's a little slow. He was taking a nice nap. He got interrupted.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna-
true. You were kind of enjoying your bath.
I'm gonna break into a sprint,
Uh-huh.
run straight up to these guys. 45-foot move speed.
Show me the route of your movement again.
I'm going like this.
Okay, you avoid an attack of opportunity. Good.
Go straight
So
up
you
to
run up to both of them.
both of them.
Fantastic.
My bonus action, I will expend a key point. I will slam my quarterstaff into the ground, and this big, swirling, massive green energy forms around me, and I got the 2 big hands that I summoned, so they both have to make dex saves.
All right, dummy on the left. That's an 11.
That is a fail.
Dummy on the right is a 17.
All right, that's a success. So the one who failed takes 2 force damage.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna turn to the one who took damage already.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing my quarterstaff into his kneecap. That's a 10.
Miss.
And following that, I'm gonna try to punch him in the stomach, which is a 14.
Hit.
Okay. And that's
Lark, you're up next at the top of the order.
another 8 force damage.
Okay.
I will expend another key point. He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
The same guy.
Yes,
Fail.
he's-
Hold on. 9.
that's a fail.
Okay.
He's stunned.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. The spectral arm goes up to his throat and just punches it in it, and he just completely freezes up.
He does like a pressure point like freeze move.
I'm
Okay.
gonna turn around to the party and go.
Lark, you're up.
All right. I cast. Hold on. 60 feet is 2 pencils, right?
Okay. I love pencil math.
Pencil math.
Well, I'll move up. Depends on the size of your pencil.
There. I'm going to cast Shatter, centered on Winnie, but I can like make people not affected by it, so she's not affected by it.
Well, what about Florian?
And Florian.
Okay.
Wait,
My party members-
just
My party members are not affected by this,
Okay.
but all
Lark just betrays the whole group
is that
in
four,
one.
yeah 4 ogres.
4.
half-
4, just the 3.
Let me see that book.
This book.
So
okay.
just to be
Shatter.
clear,
I don't.
Shatter
Shatter
doesn't
is a range
affect
of-
people, right?
I thought you were an ogre.
Shatter does affect people. Yes.
Shatter. A
Shatter
sudden
does
loud
not
ringing
affect-
noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point you choose
3d8?
within a range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius
3d8,
sphere
yeah.
centered on a
10-foot
point must
radius.
make a Constitution save. There's a reason. Okay, when we like cast this like out of this game, we're like, but I move it so that he's in like the corner of the shatter. You can't pick.
Oh, I have the thunder. Was it?
No,
There's another spell, Thunderwave. Is that?
No.
That's
No.
the class ability, I believe. Sorcerer.
It's a class ability for
Evocation
It's careful
wizard.
spell and evocation.
Yeah, Evocation Wizard.
And also careful spell.
It's also a
and
10-foot
No, I
radius,
swear.
so you wouldn't hit any of the ogres, you would just be hitting.
You would just hit Winnie.
You did Winnie, Florian, and Ahkum.
I
and
swear
no
I know
one
my
else.
stuff.
No.
Yeah, you could do it if you centered it past Florian. You could hit those 2 guys.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright.
That's
So, because it's 60 feet range. So if you push it past Florian, then the 10 feet back towards where they are, each one of them has to make that con save.
okay.
All right, so the first one has a 21 for the con save.
How
the second
bad
one
are your
has
guys'
a 14.
constitution?
Mine's very good.
Mine's fine.
21 and
That's fine.
14. What's your spell save DC, champ?
It is 13.
So neither one of them, or
take
they
half
both
damage.
succeeded.
They take half damage.
So they are going to take half. So what's your total thunder damage? 3d8?
9.
9 halved? Or
9 halved, yeah.
I gotta check.
So half of 9. So.
Okay.
4.
Pew, pew. the sound reverberates throughout the valley in a thunderous way. And also, some of the rocks and small debris that are like behind them just like blow apart, and like dirt and sand flies into the air. Okay, big boy. Swing. Miss. Wow. A 2 and a 3. So the guy right next to you is like, and just misses completely. This brings us to Ahkum.
All right, awesome. Boulder guy is up there.
Yes.
How far away is that? Is that like 60?
So you account for 10 feet to climb each level.
Yeah, okay.
So
I'm gonna go to work on the guy that's still next to me. There's that kind of chunk in his leg that I've...
yeah, he is the most wounded by far.
How close is his head towards my like angle of swing?
Well, he's like 12 feet tall, so
Okay.
he's you can hit his neck head area with your.
Is he
great
staggered like down on one knee at all?
Yeah, he kind of. I don't want to say he dropped to one knee. He's not
Yeah.
prone, but he basically like you like rocked him with that last one, so he's kind of like a little bit wobbly.
Okay. And there's like that inner, is it an inner or outer part of his leg that I damaged?
Outer.
Outer. Can I try to get an attack on the inner side of that knee
Yes.
and bring it down? Reckless attack. That is a 15.
Hit.
All right. I'm gonna roll damage for that because let's do that first. What is that? 5, 8, 12
Okay.
slashing. Does that drop him any further down at all?
No.
Oh wait, the big guy needs to make a wisdom save.
Yeah,
does.
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit
Does that
Guardian.
affect us?
He failed. What happens?
Winnie, does that affect us?
No.
Oh, hell yeah. Good to know.
Ooh.
Good shit. Alright. He's gonna take 14 points radiant damage, actually. Radiant damage.
Were you debating what alignment you were?
52, 62, 67. Okay. He is very ouched. Your murder of Kakas are just swarming around him while Ahkum's like basically chopping one of his legs down like a tree.
Any
Second attack?
second attack? I'm gonna go for his neck. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, at this point that leg is not well. Like
Yeah.
he will not be moving at full speed.
Awesome. Nat 20.
Woo! How would you like to describe his death? Because you said you were going for his neck and you've just killed him. So how does this happen?
First attack. After his leg's already injured, I'm gonna take a swing to the inside. I get into his leg. He begins to fall. I take my axe out. I kind of bring it towards the ground, and with like this over the head motion as he falls behind me, I bring my axe up, decapitate him. My axe comes down in front of me.
And the momentum that you generate when you do this, when you come back around for the final swing, he is right on time with him starting to buckle and fall. So you lop his head off, and the whole body just goes boom, and a gout of blood shoots out across the ground.
Awesome.
He is fallen.
I'm going to use my movement, and I'm going to... Talking to free action, right?
Yeah.
Get a sentence?
Yeah.
About? I'm going to point at the guy up on the hill. Just going to yell at him. Just yell at him. Give him a good old roar.
You're like, ha-ra-ra-ra-ra, and he's like, hurrah!
Don't speak giant, but yeah.
Neither one of you understands each other.
And then 45
Fantastic.
is... What's that?
Question, do these
Pencil.
little terrace things, are they like you have to climb them or you can just go
Yeah,
up?
so each level up
That's
counts as
10.
10.
10, so that's 40. I can get about to there.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. The next guys have to make their saving throws against your murder.
One of them is stunned,
Yes.
so
Oh, snap. That's a 14 and a 12.
Where's
The
her
12
mom right now?
fails.
12 fails,
Ask
so
about
the
the boy.
14 succeeds.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I don't think it matters too much.
And by the way, one of the ogres there is incapacitated, so because I stunned him, so he can't move, he can't take actions,
Right.
and he can't speak.
Yes.
21 points of radiant damage on a failed save. half of that on a successful one.
Nice. So,
I rolled a 6 and 8 and a 7.
21.
Oh, wow.
Okay. The one that's stunned is not only stunned, but being just mauled by your spiritual crows. Okay. He can't do anything. Can he even make a save to break free, or does the
Nope.
stun last for one round?
It lasts until the end of my turn.
Goddamn monks. All right. The other one who's not stunned is going to furiously attack you. 23 to hit.
That'll hit me.
Okay. Uh, 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
That is his round. That guy is going to jump down and attack Ahkum.
I'm just gonna get kicked in the head.
You kicked it out, you go flying
19
down the hill
plus 6,
again.
25 to hit.
Yep.
Ooh. Big.
9 plus 4 is 13. Piercing
To
damage.
6.
Yeah, 6.
Did you jump down 2 terraces or 1?
Just 1. He has reach. So he just stabbed down at you.
Okay.
Okay, this brings us to Winny.
Wonderful.
Do you have to concentrate on the spirit meow
Yeah.
meows? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Spirit meow meows.
Channel Divinity.
The spirit caw-caws.
Path to the grave. The next hit this MF takes, vulnerable to the damage.
Oh.
Bonus
right.
action,
Okay.
healing word on myself.
Imagine
Okay.
Ahkum misses twice.
Channel Divinity isn't a spell.
Really funny.
We love to see it.
I don't think it's possible. Reckless attack.
All right. That'll be
Did
my
you roll with
turn.
advantage against me?
What?
Did you roll with advantage against me?
I didn't.
You have that because of reckless attack.
He would have hit you anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Just for crits.
Okay.
Me and the birds stay.
Florian,
stay where we are.
your monkliness is up.
I'm gonna look at the stunt guy. And
He's
I have,
very angry at you.
I have the
He wants to
opportunity-
kill you so bad.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna make 4 attacks with advantage.
Hey, stun him again.
No. Well, he's low, so I'm gonna see if I can kill him with just. I'm gonna take my stick.
Yes.
I start spinning in my hand, and I'm gonna whack him twice first in the gut, and I'm gonna go try to break his kneecaps.
Okay. This is a possibility.
I get advantage on these. So the first one is an 18.
Hmm?
Second one is a 16.
Yes.
This is a total of 19 bludgeoning.
Good lord.
Is he down?
19 plus 8 is 27, plus 2 is 29. Nope. Still up.
Bonus action. Flurry of blows.
Good lord.
2
Guys!
more attacks with
Goddamn!
advantage.
Goddamn!
That will be 2 non-natural 20s.
Mm-hmm. Those hit.
And I will do an additional 10 force damage.
That is literally enough to kill him. So how describe how his fall occurs, because basically he wasn't ducking, he wasn't dodging. You just went up and like Muhammad Ali'd him. Like you just
As he is frozen still, Florian's gonna he has his quarterstaff and he's simultaneously spinning and doing quick, precise strikes with it, and the 2 floating arms above him are at the exact same time punching him. And I think I just break all of his bones.
yeah, that's about right. And the thing just like the sound of crackling bone and just meat being hammered finally is enough for this thing to just drop, and he falls over.
I just do this to the next one. Just look up at him.
Getting mauled by birds.
This one, right?
Yep.
No, that one. Okay.
All right. This brings us back to the top of the order with Lark. Lark, you see all of this, and you see a very large ogre standing above Ahkum and just skewering Ahkum with this long spear.
This one's still alive, right? The one that's standing?
Yes, the one that has been attacked a little bit is still looks pretty healthy.
Can we say I can get over there? It's a little... It's
Okay.
You got it.
I got it.
Are you attacking it with your physical properties?
Well, eventually, yes.
I'm going to make you a deal.
Yeah.
If you attack with your physical property attacks, then I will let you attack.
What if it's a bonus action?
Non-spells. Does that make it clear?
Yeah.
If you attack with your...
As a bonus action.
Okay, go.
But I can cast spells as my action.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, I cast Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna specifically. I run up.
You know.
I'm gonna try and grab this guy's like arm, this ogre, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast just like directly onto him.
Yes.
That's a 21 and a 10 to hit.
21 hits, 10 does not.
Okay. Okay, he takes 8
Okay.
bludgeoning force damage.
Yep.
And then for my bonus action, I will bite him.
Excellent. That validates your extra adrenaline boost of speed.
And that's a 14.
14's a hit.
Great.
What's the bite damage?
This is 1d6 plus 3. That's 6 piercing.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, ah! He
Oh, never
also
mind.
has to make a roll. What was the spell save DC?
Wisdom save.
Fail. More damage. More damage.
Love damage. Good or bad?
Unsatisfactory. 9 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
The alignment has been determined.
He is unhappy about seeing you attacking him, but it's Ahkum's turn.
Good.
Go for
I'm
the-
going
go for the
to.
ankles.
Yeah. Is this guy armored at all? Like some of the other ones?
Yes. Again, not common with primitive ogre tribes. This is something that you have not seen.
How far is the distance from this ledge to the guy?
5 feet.
About 5 feet? Alright, I'm gonna use my movement to get up and in between that. And then I want to try to almost use it as leverage. Kind of position 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot against that, to try to push my attacks into the back of this ogre.
Okay.
If he's facing away from me still.
Okay.
So I'm making 2 attacks, 3 attacks. First attack is a 24.
Hit.
Second attack is a 18.
First
Hit.
attack's gonna do double damage.
Yes, because of vulnerability, right?
Roll well.
I'll try.
Kill.
That's decent.
Modifier is included.
Yep. So, it's 11, doubled to 22
Okay.
because of vulnerability. And the second attack will be, that's not awful. It's 5, 7, plus 4 is another 11 damage.
He is very ouchy. That one attacks Lark for 17 to hit.
That hits.
13 plus 4 is 17
Okay.
bludgeoning damage. This brings us to Winny. No, I'm sorry. To big guy. Attacking Ahkum. 1 miss. 1 probably hit 23.
Yep.
8. 5 is 13.
These are at advantage?
Plus 4 is 17. No, they are not.
Yeah, because he reckless attacked.
Yeah, same results.
Awesome.
So 17 plus 4 is 21. So half of that is 10.
Awesome.
Spear. He seems oddly surprised that you're not dead because he's like just, and you're full on taking these massive hits.
How well is he fighting with this spear? Is it like just like random stabs with it? Like, is it like jabs, or is this like Do I get the sense that maybe he's fighting with a fighting style of some sort?
You feel like he has a little bit more training than a primitive ogre might have.
Okay.
Like in particular, like the ways in which he's trying to move and avoid your attacks, and then also kind of get the higher ground, like pivoting and that kind of stuff. It's
not typical of this.
No.
Okay, yeah, awesome.
This seems like something that's a little different. This brings us to Winny.
All right.
You need to make me a perception check really quick. Yeah. Because you're the only one in that direction.
14.
Okay. You hear something coming up behind you over that ridge. Would you kindly put this thing on the other, like by your, nope, keep going, by you, by physically you.
Oh, my.
Yes.
There's a lot of me's. All right.
There you
There's
go.
at least 2 of me.
I was planning to spend some more key points, and now I'm not so sure.
It is your turn.
All right.
Do we all see this?
Next round you will.
Oh, wonderful.
Winnie's gonna like turn and look at this. Well, that's a hard one. Guiding bolt.
Uh-oh. What do I have to do with Guiding Bolt?
I have to roll to hit you, and that's gonna hit you like a 25.
Yes. A 25
Like
really
yummy
hits.
radiant damage.
Oh.
Let me think what this is. Rolling all my blue dice. They failed me. They really failed me. Wow. Gosh. It's only 10. 10 points of radiant damage.
He takes that 10.
Then I'm gonna back up a little bit. Just a little bit.
This is going to bring us to Florian next.
All right.
Me and the birds.
So I see this, not the big guy, the smaller ogre in front of me. How hurt is he looking?
Very
Very wonderful.
to ouchie very. 32,
I will start spinning my stick.
47.
That is the lowest of that is a 15 to hit him. 3 attacks.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, those are not the best rolls in the world. I'm sorry. 18 bludgeoning and force. Should I differentiate between the two?
At this point, no.
All right.
So 15 plus 18 is 33. 22. Okay, he's still up. What else you got?
Well, I could hit him again. Yeah, that's fair. I'll put it at that. I'm done. I end my turn.
Okay. Top of the order, Lark.
Great.
Your
So the
teeth
guy-
are firmly sunk into the arm of an ogre who is still alive despite being just brutally beat up by you and Florian.
I'm gonna like swing around. Can I get like behind him?
Yes. Somehow I imagine this is like a cat attacking like a rhino.
Yeah.
Like,
And I will just boom, Eldritch Blast.
okay.
Was that botched?
No.
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 12 and 9 to hit.
Nope and nope.
All right, bonus action. I bite him again.
Bite.
That is a 25.
That's a hit.
5 damage.
How has
Okay.
Lark become the second most feral person at this table?
As Lark is across the ogre from you, you see more of these feral features coming out. And when Lark bites, Lark has fangs,
Well, I'd
which
hope
you
so.
don't remember Lark having prior to this.
I don't think biting with normal human teeth that healthy for your teeth. So I'm glad you got.
They're not just like, the normal canines. Like, they're full-on fangs. Okay. He must make a the saving throw, which he fails. Give me more damage. Probably gonna die from stupid spirit crows.
Spirit crows.
18 points.
Would you like to describe how this ogre dies from your stupid spirit crows?
Absolutely. It all starts with the eyes, okay? They're the first thing you gotta take out. After that, you know, that pretty much, it's over, you know? Nose, mouth, arms, shoulders.
They get into your skull,
between-
They get
man.
into your skull.
Between Kung Fu just like breaking bones and Lark just scrambling around like biting and blasting him, your spirit guardians take out his eyes and then the thing just like kind of like shakes and shudders and then falls. Ahkum, you're up.
All right, big guy.
Get him, Ahkum.
Drop that mini. The one with the antlers. He's dead.
Ah.
From my vantage point, do I see that guy over there?
You are facing the one that you should be facing each other right now, the two of you, yeah. So I'll say that you see him kind of out of your peripheral vision.
Okay.
And he is bigger, by the way.
Yeah.
He's not an ogre. He's a hill giant.
I predicted.
And how injured does this guy look?
Not too injured.
All right.
The hill giant also, remarkably, is kind of wearing like this piecemeal armor.
How far away is he from?
That's
more than
solid
60
90 feet.
That's in range. That's in running distance.
Maybe.
Technically, yes, but
No, but you have
it's-
to go up the hill. So
Yeah. Well, no, this would be a straight line effect.
Effect, huh?
Don't worry about it. 2 more attacks on this guy.
Okay.
He threw a rock at someone. I've already forgotten.
It was Winny.
That's right.
Why can nobody just throw rocks?
2
at
attacks,
me?
advantage, reckless attacking, dirty 20, 19.
Both of those are hits.
Wonderful.
Just all ones.
Yeah.
all
Guys.
ones.
7.
Yeah,
That's
those-
better. 21.
21 total.
Yep.
Still up.
Points of slashing. And I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action. Other than, activate rage.
He is
Where's
going,
Vermont?
Vermont's hiding. See that like little
Shrubbery?
outcropping of shrubbery?
Yeah.
Vermont went straight to the shrubbery.
Good instincts.
He is going to counter and kind of try to skewer you.
Awesome.
17 plus 6 is a 23 for the first one,
Absolutely.
and a 19 for the second one.
Yep. Quick question. This might be kind of irrelevant, but how much is this this ogre kind of leaning into these attacks? Is it like really, really far into these stabs where
No.
he uses his arm, but it's like kind of shorter jabs?
Yeah, it's using kind of a twist and jab kind of move. Okay, so first one is 14, so you only take 7.
Yep.
And again, 14, so 7.
Okay, so. Bloody.
You're bloody?
Yeah.
Okay, 12 plus 6,
I'm not math.
Bloody.
12 plus 8
It's not.
is 20.
I'm fine now. No.
Florian,
That's me.
15,
What's happening?
22. You get hit by a rock for 27 damage.
As a reaction.
Yes!
I'm not gonna be able to reduce all of this. Deflect missiles. Was this an attack roll against me?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. That means I can reduce the damage of this ranged attack by 1d10 plus my dex plus my.
Can you use wisdom? Or?
Oh, I can use wisdom. Thank you.
Harris, are you at the level where you get to throw it back, or
That's
no?
not I don't think you need levels for that.
You don't need levels for that. You just gotta
fully
reduce
reduce
it.
it.
Just gotta fully reduce it.
I do have to fully reduce it, and I also have to spend a key point, which I don't fully reduce it. I do, however, reduce the damage by 18.
Bummer.
So, how much damage did it total
One day,
again?
cat.
Basically, this rock is coming at me. My two astral arms will move up, and as it's coming, they like slow it down 10 feet before it hits me, before it collides into me.
Okay.
And so, how much? What was the total damage?
I don't know. So you
I
were
mean, before reduction.
okay. So 14. Oh, sorry, I'm rolling the wrong dice. So 32 would be the total damage, and you're reducing it by 18. So you only take 14.
Awesome.
Okay, the second one is 27 to
Is
hit.
the second boulder?
Yes, he's throwing 2 rocks. So that's 27 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
4, 14, and 5 is 19.
That's damage.
Yeah. Okay, this brings us to
I am
Winny.
at 3 health.
Oh! You know, if you die, I can heal you for more.
Good to know. Good to know. I'll make great use of that, Winny. Don't worry.
You're actually up. You see these 2 boulders just smash down.
I think.
And like Florian does like the grab and push and slide one, but then the other one hits him like square and knocks him over.
I'd hit a bit. You know, just like a bee sting. It's pretty similar.
Now, Mr. Allen.
Do not punch me unconscious and then revive it.
Punch you.
Do not bludgeon me unconscious and then revive me.
Do I have your
with hit
consent
points.
to accidentally hit you with a shatter
I pull out
in
a
the midst of
dagger.
a greater attack?
I mean, I might just avoid all the damage, but sure.
No one near him.
I walk over to Florian.
Yes, move there.
Hey,
Florian is far
how's
too
it going?
preoccupied dodging boulders.
There's a lot of
Stab you. Don't worry. Can I then use?
Give him a...
Please narrate this.
Yeah.
I walk over to Florian, right?
Take advantage. I'm focused on dodging
Yeah.
boulders.
I stab Florian to get him down to 0,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna.
Am I down?
Yeah. I mean, probably. I mean, you have 3 hit points. I mean, I had to do 4 damage to you. You turn around to Winny, but like looking a little fucked up.
Hey, when he has it going...
Remember that Winnie has one eye that's very, very
Yeah.
wrong right now?
We have 2 of them with that now.
Okay.
Can I cast Cure Wounds then? 'Cause
Is that a
stabbing
feature of
someone
your
in
brave
action?
it
clerical?
is an action.
Brave
Don't worry.
clerical powers?
Don't worry, I have a backup.
Did you just stab me?
No, I didn't just stab you. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna fix you. So I'm gonna cast.
Next round of combat.
Florian dies.
Don't worry about
Ellen just used her action to kill one of our own party members.
And
You have moved.
Heal me,
You have
heal me.
action.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
you're gonna come up at 15 hit points. Calm down.
Well, Winnie, that was a crazy dream. I had a dream where you stabbed
Go ahead
me.
and roll up.
I don't have to.
That's
Oh.
There's a reason I stabbed you.
Winnie, I had a crazy dream. I was in a fight with ogres and you stabbed me. Oh wait.
Yeah, that happens. So you're up, actually. That did just happen. You felt a sharp pain in your back. Everything went dark for just a moment,
Is the dagger still in me?
and then you
No, I pulled it out.
you feel like a bit more revived.
We'll get to it.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. How damaged is this fella?
We
pretty
love the
damaged
mechanics
at
of
this
Dungeons
point.
and
Pretty
Dragons
damaged.
5e.
Okay.
You know who's
on a
not barely damaged at all?
Big man.
The hill giant.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. Pencil math. This is probably 45 feet if I have to spend an extra 10 to get up the sill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I get next to him or am I down here?
Sure.
Okay. now that I'm behind him, I'm gonna swing 3 times at him. Twice with my stick and once with my fist.
Okay.
Oh, those aren't the best. Lowest is an 11.
Miss.
14.
Hit.
Okay. So my 1 astral fist swings and misses, and then my 2 quarterstaff hits will deal a total of 18 bludgeoning again.
18 on the big man.
I'm just gonna swing
That's,
into his legs.
40, 51, 70. All right. You cha-cha-ka, and you hear bones and kneecaps crack, and the ogre buckles and falls forward. Make a dex save. It's only
I have
DC
advantage
10.
on this.
It's only DC 10.
You do.
That's above a 20.
Would be so awesome.
20.
if
Our
you
party,
rolled, like,
our,
2
party, our
ones.
party's just tearing itself
All right,
from the
dirty
inside.
Please drop the ogre off the side of the cliff onto the next elevation. Yeah, close enough.
There you go.
Crash.
We all turn to the hill giant.
I did.
Well, coincidentally, like
Nice.
it's your turn.
Great.
The hill giant is not an ogre, but you,
Make it.
if you would like to, since all the ogres are dead.
Can I? I'll move. Oh, I should have done this a while ago. I move Hex to him, strength,
Okay.
so he has disadvantage on strength rolls.
Okay.
I cast Thunderstep, which is a con save on his part, and it's 90 feet. So yeah, that works.
He has a 21 for his con save. So what does
Yeah,
your
that
thunderstep
saves.
not do?
That halves damage, but
I have a funny.
I teleport to him.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, teleport to him, and then he takes 3d10 halved.
I don't have the distinct feeling Lark's gonna get flattened in a second.
Don't get stepped on.
Like Looney Tunes, like
It just,
fully like
anvil falls.
yeah.
14 damage. 14 thunder damage.
You will
Is
pass.
that 14 already halved?
Oh no, halve
So
that, so 7.
Okay.
And then I bite him.
Bite. Good.
Bites.
I'm gonna just launch myself at his leg, I guess. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
5 piercing damage.
Okay. He's
Don't
up.
mind if I do.
You see something very strange happens. He goes, "Roar!" and you see all of the blobby fat that the hill giant has becomes very tense and torqued. Like his muscles suddenly flex.
Did he just rage?
And he
Did he just
swings down on you
rage?
with his club.
Don't you? Don't you? This can't be your turn.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
The plan involves stabbing another one of our party members.
Not
That's
yet.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And then 22 to hit.
That hits.
Better than drugs.
For 19 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Ouch.
Guys, I'm at 7.
Okay. This brings us to Ahkum.
So the boulders that these guys have been throwing,
Uh-huh.
are they just loose on the ground?
They were.
Is there any around me?
You could not just throw it.
Yes. Whatever you do, I'm going to make it at disadvantage because these are not small rocks. They're not like bowling balls. They're boulders. So you have advantage because it's a physical athletics kind of
Yes.
thing because you're a barbarian who's raged. However,
Now, Mr. I would consider I may be tall.
yeah, these creatures are bigger than you. You
Fair.
are 8 feet tall, but you still qualify as a
That is
medium-sized
true.
creature. The ogres are large. The hill giant is huge. He is 2 size classes greater. But you did just see him swat your friend Lark twice with a big
Yeah.
club. And you're pretty sure from across the valley you heard painful meat and bones.
I'm gonna grab onto one rock.
Okay?
I'm gonna try to make the attack.
Okay.
Just a flat
straight,
D20.
Straight attack, yep.
Strength?
Yeah, it's an athletics check.
Athletics check. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
You roll with advantage. You're raging.
I disadvantage because I'm...
You hit.
Counterattacks, yeah.
You may roll 1d4 and add your strength plus your rage strength.
I don't get rage strength. Melee attacks.
Range strength only applies to melee.
You're throwing a boulder, and you're raged. So I'm going to say that I'm
awesome.
allowing you to do that.
That's max damage. That's going to be 8 bludgeoning.
It bludgeons him for 4 damage.
Probably move towards.
Do I have the attention of this hill giant?
Sure.
Awesome.
He sees you.
I'm going to use my momentum that I got from throwing this boulder
Uh-huh.
to try to launch myself down these...
Make a acrobatics check.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's going to be a 3.
I will say that you get down to the ledge below you.
Get
Do I expend movement doing that?
Uh-huh.
ragdoll
10
physics.
10 feet.
You want to get down to the ground level?
I'm trying to get within 60 feet
Okay,
of a
so
direct
roll
line.
a d4.
He's 90 feet away from the cell, I believe. So it can
3.
be.
So you're going to take 1 point of ouchie damage as your angles crack, but you make it down to the main level.
Oh, awesome.
And
You can then pencil yourself to the base of that. What's your movement?
45.
Okay, so you have blown.
30.
You can get up to the next level, and that's it.
Perfect. I'm going to... Here's a question, actually.
Remember that you threw a rock,
I did.
and you just moved.
And I have extra attack. Could I potentially replace my second extra attack with a race ability? It's called Daunting Roar. Leonins get it?
You can.
I
I will
can.
let you roar.
Wonderful. Please make me with a wisdom save.
Wisdom is not a strong suit of the hill giants. I have an 11.
That fails.
Okay,
You are frightened of me.
that is
is that
wrong.
disadvantage on
That is just fundamentally wrong. Okay,
Just-
frightened
Disadvantage on wisdom
is
saves.
not a condition that I like being in, but that is in fact what he is. He has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Fantastic. All right, well played. Winnie, you're up.
Anyway,
Lark looks pretty beat up.
that's great. This fella right here.
Yeah,
How strength-based does he look?
very strength-based.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
What are you about to do?
Ray of Enfeeblement.
Say what you're doing before you roll that die.
Ray of enfeeblement.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit him?
Yes.
Awesome. The crows are going to minorly dissipate around Winnie. She's gonna grab one by the throat, not looking. She's gonna throw it at this guy, and it's gonna start circling around him, attacking him.
Describe what the Ray of Enfeeblement does to this poor hill giant.
On hit, the target deals only half damage with weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends. At the end of each of the target's turns, it can make a Constitution saving throw against the spell. On a success, the spell ends.
That disadvantage on attack rolls and half damage? Quarter damage to me?
I'm telling you guys, I can't wait until you level up.
I know.
That way I
wait
can
until I
throw
level up
beholders at
too.
you.
It's gonna be
All right.
I get a funny
I'm a
helmet.
holder.
I get a
Did I hear that right?
I get a funny helmet.
All right,
I get
so
a funny helmet.
he is frightened. God. And enfeebled.
He's gonna be a little more than frightened in a second.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Little baby brain.
We determined that this peak to that peak is 90 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Bonus action. Step of the wind. Florian breaks into a sprint and
Okay.
Teleports.
going to dash over. He, with general goat likeness, he's just bouncing across the plains. As he gets up to, he's gonna leap up and
Because he has hooves.
his hooves.
Roll leaps.
I'm gonna leap up, and I'm gonna whack him 3 times. Sorry. twice with my fists, once with my quarterstaff, because I want to
Okay.
make sure I hit at least one fist. Oh, that's a crit. That's for quarterstaff. I put these are the fists. That's the lowest is a 15.
Yes.
They all hit. Okay. And we're doing that. How could we not be doing badass? I'm foolish.
It's the Bill Allen.
It's the Bill Allen method. Okay,
So let's do that crit damage first.
yeah, so crit damage is 18 bludgeoning. I keep getting 18s on damage. I don't know why.
18 bludgeoning.
And then on my magical fists, he will take 10 force, and I will expend my last key point to make him make a Constitution saving throw for stunning strike.
He fails. With a,
Yes!
Or disabling all of your bosses.
he is stunned.
Florian's-
Wait, let's count out the conditions. Stunned, frightened, enfeebled.
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
No, he's not. Is he?
Incapacitated is part of
Stun
stunned.
does.
It's part of stunned. So essentially what Florian
No
does
ass is too big to gank.
he basically goes from there, he breaks into a full sprint as he's nearing the next hill. He starts jumping.
Automatically fails strength and dex saves.
He starts jumping. He basically bounds up the first hill, does basic like a Mario leap up
Yep.
to the next one. Gets up to his head, slams the quarterstaff like straight down into one of the eyes for the
Yes.
crit, and then like sort of spins around and takes both of the astral fists and slams it on either side of his head for the stunning strike.
And you guys hear this sound when all this happens. And it sounds like this. Skadoosh.
Yes.
Now, at the beginning of this round, Lark, you now have advantage against the stunned, enfeebled, frightened hill
Does he
giant.
also need to be grappled, guys?
No,
that
grapple doesn't do anything.
At this point, it
Not
literally
right
does
now.
nothing.
Despite all the attacks against him, I'm going to say he doesn't look very damaged.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yet.
Not
Let's
yet,
just-
of course.
Yet.
We haven't gone around.
I'm gonna
that
just
long.
like step over and like place my hands on his knee
Yep.
and
Cute.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, you get advantage. Nice.
That is a 18 and a 16. to
Yes. Damage.
hit. 16. And then bonus action,
You had
I
agonizing
will.
2 times?
Huh?
You would add it both times.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Um,
He is ouched.
I bite. That's that was a 16 plus 6, so 24.
Damage.
No, to hit.
Yeah.
7 damage. Piercing.
Okay. He's angry. Ahkum, it's your turn,
He's angry, but he's stupid.
but he can't do anything.
Mr. Allen, out of curiosity, does it look like the physical blows are doing less to him than the more magical ones?
Yes, you astutely perceive this.
Wonderful. I'm pretty astute.
Are you?
Are you?
That's what they call me.
Astute Andy, perhaps?
They call me Florian.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Well, that's a 16
Yep.
and above a 20 to hit.
Yes. Give me your great X damage.
Love
Damages.
D4s so much. That's gonna be 13.
Josh, you want the blank D4?
No.
Let me see that.
13
Slashing.
Okay.
And a additional, that is garbage numbers, 7 slashing.
So 20 total slashing, which becomes 10.
Yep. And
I didn't do it.
I don't think anything
Now
else I can do.
it is his turn. He would like to not be in all these conditions.
Can't take actions.
However, he is still stunned until goddamn Florian's
End of my
turn.
turn.
End of
He
initiative.
is still
Right?
frightened,
No, does he get to make the save on that?
End of my turn, I think it ends. I do need to. I don't.
He failed.
Okay, awesome. I will need to double check that. It's not in any of these books, I don't think.
I can check right now.
Can you?
I mean,
So
that's my phone works.
basically, yeah.
Check that.
End of his turn,
He
he can
can't-
make a con save.
Hold on 1 second. It
Can't
doesn't
move.
say that he can't make noise.
Can't speak.
Says he
and
can't
can speak
speak.
only falteringly. You could tell he's trying to grunt something in giant. Wait, does anyone? Oh, no one speaks
No,
giant.
Can I try?
He is trying to grunt something out in giant. Which brings us now to Winnie, because he couldn't do anything.
Fantastic. You were saying that like melee attacks did more?
physical attacks seem to
Physical
have less
attacks.
effect than the magic ones.
Physical had less effects. Okay. You know me. Call me Guiding Gary.
Oh no.
Oh, I like the bone dice. Oh, I don't
Technically,
like
you still have
I have advantage.
advantage
Lovely.
because he's stunned.
Don't let
Did you get the same roll?
do a 2
need-
and then roll a 3.
Do you want to put that dice into?
No, I
dice?
like these dice.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 9 to hit him.
Josh, I'm making my way.
No.
That's fair.
Travel.
Even though he's stunned, you know what it is? It's not you, it's them. They're
fair.
moving around.
Of course.
And you're like, pew. But the fact is you were too worried about
End of
hitting
your
your
next
friends.
turn.
So that's
End
why
of my
you,
next
you
turn,
aimed
yeah.
wide.
So it
All
should
right.
be over now?
Now
The
we're
attack?
back to
Yes.
Florian.
He's no longer friend.
The
End of
friend,
my next
which
turn.
I checked it. It took forever because this place's Wi-Fi is not good. But I checked it. He's no longer friend. From the daunting roll.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah.
one round.
Yeah.
It's end of my next turn.
But either way, he was still stunned.
Yeah.
So you're up.
Well, time to make 3 attacks with advantage. Oh, that's another crit. None of these are below a 20. So,
All right, let's do the crit damage first.
okay. That's max. I rolled a 6 again.
Wow.
So 15 force, followed by, ooh, not great. Another 9 force. Because I'm only doing my astral fists now. So that's a
9.
total of 24 force damage.
9.
Look at taking damage spells.
97. Wow.
What do you have his spell as axe?
He is looking very much like you guys have been beating him
I
up.
cast
and
Fist.
Not happy about it because he seems to be coming out of his stun.
His stun is now over, yeah.
But it is Lark's turn. You could see that he's starting to like move.
Can I like jump up and slap him Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
And then jump up and slap him Eldritch Blast again because I have
Yes.
2. Great.
As long as you bite him in the end.
I do bite. Yeah. What? Yeah.
You have to bite every single turn.
Are we gonna get turned on?
Maybe.
Do I get advantage?
No.
19
Yes.
and 12.
And no. So give me the yes damage.
13. And the bite is a 16 to hit.
The bite does hit.
Bite of 87?
You beat me to it.
Six-
I was gonna
six
turn to you and
damage.
go, the bite of 87?
He is very angry. It's your turn.
Is it my turn?
Better make this count.
Oh, I will.
Or someone's about to get squished.
Well,
Oh.
half damage. Quarter
I'm
damage.
gonna move up here. I'm going
To him.
to.
Quarter damage to him.
Yeah.
You know, I made a sudden realization. I like going for the legs a lot. I'm gonna keep doing that. It works.
It's effective.
2 attacks to the legs, both at advantage for reckless strike. You have advantage on attack rolls against me. And then my
Okay.
next turn. That's above a 20. Please crit. No, 15. Will those hit?
20 and a 15?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, come on. It's going to be 11 slashing and another 11 slashing.
So 10 total.
22
Oh.
slashing total.
You're carving up his legs. And now it's time for him to squish you. Oh!
He's disadvantaged on these attacks, or no, he doesn't.
He's advantage.
Not anymore. No.
He's advantage. That's right.
His status
Aye.
effects are
23
slowly
to hit.
dwindling away.
What was the first attack?
23 to hit, and
Yep.
then 27 to hit.
Yep.
You're taking a fourth of this.
I am.
You're
How much
cool.
damage does he have to do total? Thank you.
To take me out instantly.
So the first one does 22, which means you take 5. Shit.
He could have gone for anyone but
Love Cleric.
the. He could have gone for anyone
Second one
except
does
the barbarian.
23, which
half to 11, half down to 5.
12, 11 to 5. God damn it. He is. You see this physical happening, but like, it's almost like the Hill Giant's trying to process, like, why aren't my strikes working? And he's like, oh, and like just giving it his all, and it's like not punishing you as he had hoped. All right, Winnie, you're up.
96 to drop me.
I'm going to. I'll move forward a little bit just to be within range. Toll the dead. Can you just make wisdom save?
Wisdom.
That is a 2.
We love
2d12.
Actually, he rolled a 3, but
2d12.
this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. This could.
15 points of necrotic damage.
This is it.
Yeah.
As the toll of the dead sounds, reverberating throughout the valley, I'd like to point out, not the first time that a loud sound has reverberated throughout the valley. Describe what happens as you kill the Hill Giant.
Winnie is going to snap her fingers, and like the sound of just church bells is going to start ringing all around him, and that bird from the Ray of Enfeeblement, while he's like, it's just going to. It starts with the eyes again. I mean, it's a
Just
surefire.
one?
Well, both. No, you know, he can. He's a busy guy. You know, you're going for the legs. I'm going for the eyes.
I'm saying just one bird.
Yeah, he's a busy little guy.
Okay.
I think as
All
soon as
of
the
you
church bells
who
go
are
in-
in front of him need to make a dex save. It's only a DC 8. Please fail. Please fail. Please
No.
fail, please fail.
No.
That is a 19.
That's a 16.
16.
All right. He falls forward and off the cliff. You guys scatter out of the way. Guts,
Lark dies.
blood
Again.
spilling down the hill as you guys look down at Winnie, who's basically standing in a valley of ogre corpses. And you guys are on top of that slight hill. And as you guys are kind of processing this moment, the fallen opponents no longer making any noise. You hear, and you see a little movement underneath the shrubberies as Vermont pokes its head out and its giant eyes, the pupils go really small with the sun, and 2 of its forearms kind of separate the brush, and it looks out, and it looks at you, and it looks up at you guys at the hill, and then it scrambles over to the first of the fallen ogres and begins tearing at its flesh. And that's where we're going to end this episode of D&D with High School Students.
There we go.
As Vermont feasts on the corpses of the fallen ogres. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. And thank you, as always, for liking, subscribing, and supporting us. And we'll see you on the next episode of D&D with High School Students. Peace out. Bye.
hello, and welcome to Bill Allen World. I am Wizzy, the Wizard. I'm back once again to remind you to subscribe and click on the notifications button, and also watch videos that are over there. Tune in to the next episode of whatever show you were just watching, and watch other shows featuring Bill. He made me say that because he's a narcissist. Okay, bye.